I've got probably the best job in the world. I fly as a captain for American Airlines, and more recently, my full-time passion has been to help our company help those who give us the freedom to do what we do. And we started an initiative a few years ago, really with that Huey, when we landed on the mall. And it's ongoing today with programs like Snowball Express, where we take the children who've lost a parent since the global war on terror. We take them for an all-expense-paid time to just be kids, to know that their sacrifice is not forgotten. And we have Mr. Michael Hogue, who's the director of Snowball, and Mr. Roy White, who's the chairman of Snowball here. We've had opportunities to do Wounded Warrior charters, where we take a yellow ribbon aircraft that proudly says in support of those who serve, and we use that to take wounded service members and their families on trips that they might not otherwise have the opportunity to make. And just recently, just last month, a group of us, many of whom are in the room today, had an opportunity to embark on a journey that took us to Bahrain and took us to Kuwait and took us to Iraq. And we spent the Easter weekend over there on a humanitarian mission delivering school supplies, about 20 tons, with Operation Iraqi Children, which is run by Gary Sinise and Laura Hillenbrand. And we got to get those supplies to the service members whose passion it was to go out in the villages on their patrols and provide for those kids who now have a free Iraq a better tomorrow. We also got to learn of the price that was paid for them to be there away from their families. And that price was exemplified as we made our way back to Langstuhl, the Army hospital there in Ramstein, where we met a young man who had been injured on Easter Sunday, wounded on Easter Sunday, becoming a quadruple amputee. And we met his parents, who had just flown in from Staten Island, literally just 24 hours prior. And I told Dean Kamen earlier today that I never imagined what it would be like to walk into a room where you meet these parents and you get to see this young man who's suffering so much, and to be able to have something to say to him, to say to those parents, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a technology out there. There is going to be a better tomorrow. Just trust us. Well, today, about 3 hours ago, we got to visit that young man and his parents at Walter Reed Army Medical Center, and Dean got to show them what he's going to show you today. And when this young man looked up at his parents, as Dean was explaining some of the devices that he's invented, he said to his mom and dad, "I want some of those."